Day 1. Welcome to Hollywood Magic. It was a warm July morning when the family from Arizona arrived at Universal Studios Hollywood. As they stepped through the main gates beneath the giant spinning globe, the air buzzed with excitement, music, and the faint scent of popcorn and churros.
Johnny's eyes widened as he looked around. I can already tell this is going to be awesome.
Emma skipped ahead, her yellow bag bouncing with each step. We need to find the Minions! First stop, Super Silly Fun Land.
Their parents smiled, watching the two race ahead down the Palm Line Boulevard. The family began their adventure by hopping on the studio tour, a 60-minute tram ride through Universal's backlot. Emma gasped as they passed real movie sets downtown New York, a Mexican village, and even a crashed airplane from War of the Worlds.
Johnny leaned forward when the tour entered the fast, furious, supercharged section, his fingers gripping the seat as cars flew by in simulated action. That was insane, he yelled, laughing, like being in a movie.
Next, they wandered into the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Cobblestone streets, flickering lanterns, and snow-capped roofs made the entire village feel alive.
Emma clutched her map like a treasure hunter. I want a wand, she declared, dragging Johnny into Ollivanders.
In the magical ceremony, the wand chose her, causing lights to flicker and shelves to shake. Johnny pretended to be unimpressed, but secretly thought it was the coolest thing ever. They rode Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, soaring over Hogwarts and escaping dragons. Emma screamed during the spider scene and buried her face in her mom's arm.
Johnny, meanwhile, shouted, "Best ride ever," as they exited into the gift shop.
Lunchtime was spent at Three Broomsticks, where they ate roast chicken and corn on the cob while sipping butterbeer. Emma giggled at the foam mustache on her dad. In the afternoon, the family tackled the Simpsons ride in Springfield, USA, giggling through every twist and turn in the virtual roller coaster. As the sun began to dip, they wandered into Minion Mayhem, where Emma danced in the queue to Minion music. After being transformed into minions, they bounced and twirled through chaos, ending with a heartwarming surprise party. They ended Day 1 watching the castle light up for nighttime lights at Hogwarts, where music swelled and lights danced over the towers.
Emma leaned on Johnny's shoulder, whispering, Can we do it all again tomorrow?
Day 2. Dinosaurs, mummies, movie moments. Day 2 started early with Johnny leading the charge.
We have to get to Jurassic World. The ride before the line gets too long, he said, checking his watch.
The family rode the escalators down to the lower lot, where mist sprayed from towering waterfalls and the roar of dinosaurs echoed in the distance. The ride was thrilling. Water splashed, dinosaurs growled, and when the massive Indominus Rex lunged out, Emma screamed with joy.
The final drop had Johnny holding his arms in the air, and Emma squeezing her mom's hand so hard her bracelet clicked. You screamed louder than the dinosaur, Johnny teased.
Emma stuck her tongue out. That's because I have better lungs.
Still dripping from the ride, they headed to the Revenge of the Mummy indoor coaster. Johnny was nervous but determined. I can do this, he told himself. It was fast, dark, and intense, but when they exited, his hair messy and eyes wide, he shouted, "Let's go again."
After cooling off with ice cream cones, they played arcade games in the Jurassic gift shop. Johnny won a plush raptor. Emma picked out a sparkly dinosaur keychain for her bag. Later, they explored Super Nintendo World, where colorful blocks and mushrooms lined the paths. Though the Mario-themed rides weren't open yet, they still took pictures with costumed characters and jumped at interactive coin blocks. The family took a lunch break at Mel's Diner, where they shared burgers, fries, and milkshakes under retro signs. "This is straight out of the 50s, their dad said, snapping photos of Emma sipping from a red-striped straw. That afternoon, they walked through the Universal City Walk, exploring shops and watching street performers juggle and play guitar. Emma danced with a mascot, while Johnny watched from the edge, pretending not to enjoy it, but smiling anyway. Back inside the park, they took one last ride on the Despicable Me Minion Mayhem before doing a second loop on the tram tour, hoping to catch the Jaws scene again. Memories made, magic carried home. As the sun set on their second and final day, the family sat near the globe fountain at the park's entrance, watching the lights shimmer on the water. Johnny looked at his raptor toy, and Emma flipped through her autograph book. Both were exhausted, but glowing with joy.
I thought Hogwarts was the best part, Johnny said. But then Jurassic World happened. Emma nodded. And Ollivanders, and Butterbeer, and the Minions.
Their mom smiled. That's the best kind of trip when you can't decide what your favorite part was. Before leaving, they took one last family photo beneath the spinning globe, arms around each other, faces beaming with memories they'd carry forever.
As they drove back toward Arizona that night, Johnny whispered from the back seat, "Do you think dreams can smell like popcorn and fireworks?"
Emma, half asleep, answered, "Only in Hollywood."